Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are ending the Liv's Life saga. The chapters are over, the story's over. Part of me wonders why she even did all that stuff. So supposedly she had an abortion. She mentioned in one of her videos that the videos that she posts are like a week or so behind. So if you're getting a video on Friday, that the stuff that she's posting could have been from a week ago or more. And that, I guess, is supposed to explain what how she just went to Dallas and got an abortion, but like 1 or 2 days before that had said in a week she's getting an abortion. So there was a video made saying she was getting an abortion in like a week. And then shortly after, there was a video after she supposedly drove herself to Dallas without the kids to see Gerard. Um, I just don't understand why she did the whole thing. Will we ever know if she's pregnant or what the truth is? Probably not. All we ever know about somebody is what they tell us, right? And what we see on their channel and what we choose to believe or accept as the truth. But I honestly just don't understand why. Like, why do the whole thing? Why front like you don't know who the baby father is, or that you know who the baby father is, but you don't want to tell anybody? Like, at this point, I know I made a lot of predictions and now we're at the end. So at this point, I feel like the whole entire thing was made up. I really do. I feel like she plotted the whole entire scenario just to get views. I mean, her pregnancy test, you can find it online. You can buy packages of different types of tests that are all positive, even a digital, which I thought that you couldn't buy digitals, fake digitals. Well, why would I think that? I don't know. And I looked it up, and you can buy packages that come with like a digital, plus or minus, and like um, one that looks like a first response or something like that. So, you know, buying a kit like that, which she called Strong Mommy Chrissy out for a while back, a couple months ago. Maybe that's why she knew about it, because she's bought one before, you know what I mean? And people said that too. So it's like she called Strong Mommy Chrissy out for buying these fake tests and doing all this extra stuff. Um, and then it's almost as if she went on the website and bought the same exact thing and did the same exact thing. And there's a lot of talk about whether or not Jazzy, Strong Mommy Chrissy, and Liv's Life all like follow some type of script, because their stories sometimes are exactly the same. Like, even when Liv posted her fall haul, autumn haul, or whatever, is the day after Jazzy. So she said she was getting an abortion. Um, and then a couple days after said that she went to Texas and she handled her business. Liv also had a deleted live that I was in. Um, and she was drinking. And people were telling her that she's drunk. And she said, "No, I'm not drunk unless my face gets red." And then, like, 2 seconds later, she was like, "Yeah, see, look at my face." So she was drinking, right? And she, like, the live was titled something about her flushing her engagement ring. And she shows the toilet, which obviously has a trash can next to it, and the trash can's full. And she says, "Don't mind my trash," and mentions that there could be blood in it, and starts laughing, saying, "Some of you guys didn't believe me, ha ha ha." And it's just sad that I don't even know what to think about that. Like, I know she was drinking, but why would you laugh about getting an abortion and there being blood in the trash can that you're showing on YouTube and alive? It's just, that was disturbing. Um, I'm in a challenge right now where we're supposed to post positive videos for 30 days. And I thought, you know what, why don't I try to put a positive spin on this? I don't know that Liv would watch my video or that she would hear my advice or if she would even take it if she did see my video. But I mean, other people have said it too. Maybe it's just a cry for help, like a serious cry for help. Maybe, like I said before, maybe she's just going to tell her kids that she was some type of movie star or something and tell them that that's why she said the things that she said or did the things that she did, um, because YouTube was a business and she had to get views. It's, I know that it's one thing for people to say that someone that gets an abortion is making a choice for their own body, and that people who are against abortion shouldn't down people that do get abortions. That's what people say. But for those people, don't you think it's taking it even like a step too far to then make a joke about there being period blood in the trash can and us being able to see it on the internet and laughing about it, whether you're drinking or not? I So my positive spin on this is that a lot of people suffer from mental illness and that everybody deals with it differently. Everybody cries out for help or doesn't cry out for help. Everyone deals with situations differently. I understand what she's saying in dealing with a bad breakup. One of the things that she said, a couple weeks ago, which I don't disagree with, is that if you're in a relationship, even if someone's done you wrong, if you feel like you have the fight in you still, then to keep fighting because you don't want to turn around and regret not having fought when you had the chance for, you know what I mean? And a lot of people say that that's stupid. And if someone does you wrong, that you should just go in the other direction, like as fast as you can. But I feel like Liv has a point. Like, if you don't feel like you're done with someone or a situation, then don't act like you're done. If you want to be with someone, then tell them that you want to be with them. Show them that you want to be with them, because you might not get that opportunity to say that or to act on those feelings again. And I forgot who it was, but someone just recently was talking about how regret is worse than fear. So you never want to regret taking that chance, especially when it comes to love. So in that aspect, if you want to talk about her going to Dallas, like, I get it. Why did she bring the kids? I actually get her not bringing the kids. Like, if I want to give my opinion on it, I would say that she didn't bring her kids because she wanted it to be a situation where the kids are not distracting them and they can, which sounds like, oh, not distracting them for what? You know what I mean? But I would say that if the kids aren't there, they're not going to get distracted. They can actually hash out what's been going on, like, and sit and have an adult conversation and be like, what's next? What are we going to do next? And maybe Liv didn't want the kids to know that she was going down to see him just for a day. At the end of the day, it's all over with now. This pregnancy thing was too much. It was too much. And I don't know if she lost subscribers over it. Like I said, the positive that I'm bringing out of this is that she's at least making it known that she's upset, she's depressed, she's unhappy, and she wants a way out of that feeling. And that's, as cliche as it sounds, that's the first step. You have to admit that you even have something going on or have a problem, or that you are sad or that you are depressed and that you need help. Even admitting that takes a lot. There's a lot of people that talk about having anxiety and depression now, but there is still a major stigma around it. If you tell somebody that you're depressed or you're anxious, most of the time you're going to feel like that person's going to judge you. And there's a lot of people that don't feel judged anymore. And, there's a lot of people that are accepting now. But at the end of the day, most people feel judged. And at the end of the day, a lot of people judge other people that say that they're depressed. So or suffer from anxiety or freak out all the time. So it takes a lot for her to admit that she is reaching out. Um, a lot of people have made videos and told her, like, you can do whatever you want to do. Like, I think it's got to the point where it's so sad, like, what's going on, and just watching it. Like, someone said, it's like watching a train wreck or like a car accident where, like, you drive by and it's obviously horrible, but you can't turn away. I think it's at this point, like, people don't even, some people are still bashing her, but some people are just at the point where they're like, man, this is too much. Like, you need to find some more self-worth. And hopefully her whole channel can kind of like turn around and go back to the positive stuff. Like, I know I mentioned the autumn haul, and then I noticed that it was like right after Jazzy's, but who cares? Whatever. Like, if it is if it is scripted, I mean, yeah, we're still watching it. Do we really want to know if she's telling the truth or not? Like, do you want to know if your favorite TV show's scripted or real? I kind of do, because I know that with this stuff on YouTube, I know that a lot of people watch YouTube to relate to other people that are going through situations that are similar to their own. And if you found out that the person that you're relating to is completely and totally fraudulent, you're not telling the truth, and that your stories don't match up and you have nothing in common, that can be discerning. That can be sad. That can make you feel like, what have I been doing? Or like, I thought that someone could relate to me and they don't. I am alone. It's just like, it could start a lot of things that she probably wasn't really thinking of. So I don't know. We'll never know what the truth really, really is. Supposedly she said she was getting an abortion in a week, and the reason that she said that she handled it and took care of it within a couple days is because she says that she posts weeks behind, which I had noticed before that she posts weeks behind. So hey, maybe she's telling the truth, but this all seemed like too much. And you know what, if she wouldn't have played the whole "who's my baby father" type of game, then I feel like people would have been more genuine and sincere in what they were saying to her and felt bad for her or offered more condolences instead of just ripping her to shreds. Like, I feel like her playing that right there, the like "who's my baby father" type of deal, was just too much, and that's why it spun so out of control. But at the same time, there's a lot of people who get famous off of things that are risque or infamous, meaning they're famous not for a good thing. So that could have been what it is, but it's over now. Supposedly there's no baby. I'm going to make another prediction and say this isn't the last test that we're going to see. This isn't the last time she's going to say she's pregnant with Gerard's baby. That's what I predict. I would think that it wouldn't happen again before the end of this year, before the end of 2019, but who knows? I think that it's sad that it all played out the way that it did. But I also think that she's crying out for help and that depression is a serious issue. And for that, I have no bad things to say about her in respect, um, or in response to her reaching out for help, and being depressed. And you know what? Maybe all this stuff was for entertainment and for distraction of her own problems. She might have created a grandiose story that, distracted her from what was really going on. She doesn't want to feel what she's feeling. She doesn't want to go through the pain. Her heart's broken. She feels like she just got on. You know what I mean? She supposedly. So if she's really depressed from all that, can you blame her for making up a huge story and wanting to be distracted? It's funny. I've studied psychology for 10 years plus, and I can never just pick one side. Well, sometimes I can, but a lot of times I can so see both sides of like every situation, and it makes it hard for me to pick a side because I can understand so well both sides. So I guess I just hope she gets help for depression, because I don't wish that upon anybody, and I don't wish it upon her kids, because I think, well, we'll just keep it at that. I just hope that she gets the help that she needs. this whole thing's over with. I think it was too much. I think it was a cry out for help. And, she shouldn't feel bad for crying out for help. And I think maybe this was a distraction method for her. At the end of the day, anyone watching this video, if you've got to the end of the video, don't feel bad about saying that you're depressed. You should reach out to people. And if you do find out that someone that you've been watching and relating to wasn't telling the truth and now you feel alone, just look look at a different video. Look at other stuff. Just look up an inspirational quote, and maybe somebody's video will pop up. Look up hashtag positive peeps 30 and all the all the people that are doing that challenge and trying to post some positive videos. Even this video, it talks about some shady stuff, but there's always a positive in everything, right? So if you do follow someone like Liv and say you do feel like she lied to you and you're disappointed, just follow somebody else. You know? Yeah, it hurts, but you're responsible for making the most out of your own life, right? You can't rely on other people for your own happiness. And it sucks. It does suck to realize that some people are going to lie to you and they're going to be deceitful. But just know that you can push through that. You can find somebody else to relate to. There's so many people in this world. And that's another reason why I'm making a YouTube channel, or I made a YouTube channel. That's why I make videos, because I want to be that person that some people that can't find anybody else to relate to, I want to be that person. And even if you don't say anything to me, if you just watch me because it makes you feel better from time to time, that's fine. I can be here for that. So I feel like I'm starting to ramble on. I'm going to end this video. Hashtag Vlogtober, day 7, right? It is the 7th, right? Right. Let me see. Yep. And hashtag positive peeps 30. Stay positive, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.